Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ray here back with more Mafia City content. So, I've shown you guys some tips and tricks in the beginners videos that I've been putting out lately, but I feel like one of the more important things is equipment. To understand how to make equipment and also how to improve the quality of the gems you have. So, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do just that, and hopefully, you have a better understanding by the end of it. So if you click on the pawnbroker, which is below the helicopter in your mansion, you'll see a few different options pop up. On the right side, you'll see family emblem and augment. I'm going to put that out in the next video because I don't want this one to get too long. So today we're going to focus on the exchange area and the safe area. If you click on the safe, it'll take you to the gems that you have. And it'll also show you the equipment that you have and the vigilante set equipment that you have. So if you click on the gems, you'll see the different gems that you have. I don't have too many of them right now because I've been working on my equipment a little bit, but I do have something here to show you guys. If you see right here, this blue gem right here, the sapphire, I have 4 of them. That's why there's an arrow right next to it. You see that yellow arrow? If you click on it, you'll see that it says synthesize below it. It says synthesize because you need to have 4 gems of any quality to synthesize to the next quality gem, right? So the grays I have 0 of, so there's no synthesize button under it. The greens I do. So if I click synthesize, it'll say, boss, do you really want to synthesize the following level 3 sapphire? And that's because that's what I'll get if by synthesizing a level 3 sapphire, not because I'm synthesizing 4 level 3 sapphires, so don't get confused. This is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, 5, and 6. So with that being said, if I was to click on the sapphires and I was to click synthesize and click confirm, it would produce a blue sapphire, guys. So that's how you upgrade the quality of your gems. Really easy. I feel like I explained it as much as I could. It's really simple, guys. If you have 4, you can synthesize to the next quality. I have 1 blue, I have 4 green. Synthesize, confirm. Now I got 2 blues. All right, guys. So that's pretty basic. Let's get into equipment. With equipment, if you look at the top right here of my screen, you'll see something that looks like a tuxedo with the gem next to it. You can use that button to go to the equipment section, just like you can use the safe box on the top right to go back to your safe. So let's go to the equipment and let's look at the level 1 sandals. So for the level 1 sandals here, you'll see that the picture at the top looks like a blue pair of sandals. Below that, I have a green gem and a blue gem. Now, it's showing a blue pair of sandals, right? But if you look below the gems, it says 60% right here and 40% right here. That's because my gems are mixed. I have 1 green and 1 blue. In order to have a 100% chance of making a blue pair of sandals, I would need to have 2 blue gems, which I don't have. So I'm going to show you guys green. So in order to make a green pair of sandals with a 100% chance, I need to use 2 green gems. And that applies to any quality. If I wanted a gold pair of sandals, I would need 2 gold gems to make it with a 100% chance. Now you can mix up the gems. I could use a gray with a blue gem, but if you look at the bottom at the percentages here, I got a 57% chance of making a gray pair of sandals now, even though I'm using a blue gem, and that's because your percentage drops if you mix the gems. So you see I have a 14% chance of green, 28% chance of blue. And you don't want to waste a higher quality gem to possibly make a lower quality piece of equipment. So you always want to use the same quality when you're upgrading your equipment. Now, next to the gems here, you'll see that there's a lock next to it. That's because this is level 1. Normally, as you get higher, you're going to need a piece of equipment to upgrade to the next level. So to get a pair of level 5 leather shoes, I need to have a level 1 piece of equipment, and then I need to have the gems that I'm going to use to upgrade that level 1 piece of equipment to level 5. Now, just because I have level 1 gray sandals, doesn't mean I need to use those to upgrade to level 5 shoes. You can mix it up, guys. So if I go to a level 5 weapon, for example, right, and I use the sandals, I can still use it as the material used to upgrade to a level 5. So you can mix it up, guys. It doesn't have to be a gun to upgrade a gun, or shoes to upgrade shoes is what I'm getting at. So anyways, guys, I hope that clears it up for you. You can see right here that by using a gray pair of sandals with 2 gray gems, I have a 100% chance of making that level 5 gray weapon. If I was to mix it up, now I have an 81% chance of making a gray gun, and I have an 18% chance of making a green gun. That's because I have gray piece of equipment with the green gem and a gray gem. You want to have them all the same. So, if you're using gray, use gray gems. If you're using purple, you definitely don't want to use gray gems or green gems, because if you look at the percentages here, by using a purple piece of equipment with the gray gems, I got a 50% chance of making gray, 20% chance of making green, 10 of blue, 20 of purple, even though I'm using a purple quality weapon. So don't mix it up, guys. Use the same quality when you're upgrading your equipment, and you'll be all right. And also, don't gamble. If you get higher, right, and you have level 30 gun, for example, and you're trying to make a level 30, if you have a level 25 gun and you're trying to make this level 30 shotgun, you don't want to mix it up and put, mixed gems, because if you have a purple level 25 gun that you're trying to make into a purple level 30 gun, for example, and you mix the gems up, you can end up with a gray level 30 gun. And then you have to restart from the beginning because you gambled your gems and ended up with something that was a lower quality piece of equipment that you didn't want. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind when you are upgrading your equipment. Same gems, same quality piece of equipment as well. Now, I feel like I've gone into depth with that and explained that pretty well, guys. I hope that makes sense. If you go back to your safe, I'm going to show you guys another way to upgrade the quality of your equipment. So you see here, I have 5 pieces of purple equipment, but 4 of them are unlocked. 1 has the green check mark next to it. The check mark means that it's equipped right now. So the 4 that I don't have equipped are sitting in my inventory. If I click on this gun and I wanted to upgrade this purple gun to orange quality gun, I could also do this. I could use this trick to do it. By clicking on synthesize at the bottom right, it would use the other 3 pieces of purple equipment that I have to upgrade that gun to orange quality gun. So I'm not going to do that because right now I'm making purple equipment until I can make set equipment. But I just wanted to show you guys that is an option to upgrade the quality of your equipment as well. So if you have a level 15 piece of blue equipment, you can use 3 other pieces of blue level 15 equipment to synthesize it and make a purple level 15 piece of equipment. So keep that in mind, guys. When you are synthesizing, you could always use equipment that you already have to improve the quality of the equipment that you're working on. So the last thing I want to show you guys is how to dismantle equipment. You can see I have a level 15 gray suit here, right? On the bottom left, it says dismantle. If I click dismantle, it's going to say dismantling this equipment will provide 10 random level 1 gems. Do you want to continue? So that means that if I click confirm, I'm going to get 10 random gray gems. So this equipment wasn't a total loss. I could also use 3 other pieces of gray level 15 equipment to make this a green piece of level 15 equipment, but I'm not going to do that. If I wanted to dismantle it, I could just dismantle it, get my gems back, and make the equipment that I need, or upgrade those gems and, make a better quality gem to make better quality equipment. So keep that in mind, guys. Also, I want to point out that the amount of gems you get back depend on the level of the equipment that you're dismantling. So this is a level 15 piece of equipment. That's why I would get 10 random gems, right? If I go to my level 1 piece of equipment and I click dismantle, it'll give me 2 random gems. That's because it only takes 2 gems to make a level 1 piece of equipment. So keep that in mind, guys. You can always dismantle equipment you've already made to get gems back. The last thing I didn't mention is when you're making this equipment, guys, at the bottom here, on the bottom left, you'll see above the gold where it says exchange now, it shows a little money looking sign and it says 35,355 out of 84,000. That's because I have 35,355 checks, and I would need 84,000 checks to make this level 30 weapon. Now, if I go to the level 1, you'll see I only need 450 to make this level 1 gun. So always get checks daily. I go to my black market, I hit trade, and I exchange. If I'm out of wines, I'll exchange some gold for some checks. And I do that daily just so that I do have enough checks to make equipment when I want to make equipment. Alright guys, that pretty much covers everything. I showed you guys how to upgrade the quality of your gems. I showed you guys how to synthesize equipment and improve the quality. I showed you guys how to dismantle equipment to get gems back. And then I also showed you guys how to make equipment, without wasting gems, basically with a 100% chance of making the quality that you want. Alright guys, I hope this video helped you out. It's a lot to fit into one video, so I'm sorry if I talked your ears off, but I hope you learned something. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be easy. Peace.